In a world brimming with explanations, analyses, and scientific scrutiny, there still exist enigmas that defy understanding. This video delves into 20 such captivating mysteries, captured through the lens of a camera or recounted through tantalizing narratives. From ghosts and unidentified flying objects to inexplicable natural phenomena and unsolved crimes, each tale invites the viewer into a realm of awe and wonder, questioning the limits of human comprehension. Prepare to step into the unknown. Number 1. The Brown Lady of Rainham Hall. Rainham Hall in Norfolk, England has been the subject of ghostly lore for centuries, but perhaps the most famous tale is that of the Brown Lady. This apparition is believed to be the ghost of Lady Dorothy Walpole, who was reportedly confined to her chambers by her husband, Charles Townshend, after he discovered her infidelity. She died under mysterious circumstances in 1726, and ever since, numerous witnesses have claimed to see her wandering the halls. In 1936, photographers from Country Life magazine captured what is perhaps the most famous photograph of a ghost ever taken. The image shows a wispy figure descending the grand staircase of the hall. The photograph was scrutinized by experts and declared genuine, further fueling the belief in the Brown Lady's haunting. Over the years, various guests, including members of the royal family, have reported encounters with her. She is often seen wearing a brown brocade dress, her face shrouded in darkness or obscured by a mist. Some reports suggest that her eyes are empty sockets, glowing in the dim light of the hallways. The story of the Brown Lady remains one of the most enduring and fascinating ghost tales of our time, a perfect blend of historical mystery and supernatural occurrence. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, the tale and its accompanying photograph offer a captivating narrative that challenges our understanding of reality. While scientific explanations have been offered, ranging from double exposure to light tricks, none have completely dispelled the aura of mystery that surrounds this iconic image and the haunting story it represents. Number 2. The Solway Firth Spaceman. One of the most perplexing photographs of the 20th century was taken in 1964 by Jim Templeton, a firefighter from Carlisle, England. He was out on a family trip near Solway Firth, photographing his young daughter in a field. To his astonishment, when the photographs were developed, one of them appeared to show a spaceman-like figure in a spacesuit standing behind his daughter. Templeton insisted that there was nobody else present when the photograph was taken, and the film was examined by Kodak, who found no evidence of tampering or double exposure. Even more intriguingly, a missile launch in Australia was aborted around the same time because figures resembling the spaceman were seen on the security footage. The British and Australian governments showed interest in the photograph, yet no satisfactory explanation has ever been provided. Skeptics have proposed various theories, including that the figure could be Templeton's wife, distorted by overexposure and standing with her back to the camera. However, these explanations have not satisfied everyone, given the peculiarity of the image and the fact that it has withstood scrutiny for so many years. Jim Templeton maintained until his death that the photograph was genuine and that he could not explain the figure in it. The Solway Firth Spaceman photograph continues to intrigue experts and amateur sleuths alike. Whether an unsolved mystery, a bizarre coincidence, or an inexplicable phenomenon, the image and its story form a provocative puzzle. Like the Brown Lady of Rainham Hall, the Solway Firth Spaceman defies easy categorization and remains a cornerstone in the gallery of unexplained phenomena, a stark reminder that there are still mysteries that elude even the most rational explanations. Number 3. The Black Knight Satellite. The mystery of the Black Knight Satellite has fascinated scientists, conspiracy theorists, and the general public alike for decades. This supposed object in orbit around Earth has been the subject of various reports and photographs with claims that it has been monitoring our planet for as much as 13,000 years. The earliest reports of an unknown object in orbit come from the 1950s, during the early years of space exploration. What heightens the intrigue is that these early reports predate both American and Soviet satellites. Among the most famous images associated with the Black Knight is a set of photographs taken in 1998 by the crew of the Space Shuttle Endeavour. The images show an amorphous, dark object seemingly floating in orbit. Despite scrutiny, no definitive identification of the object has been made. Many explanations have been offered, ranging from space debris to pieces of old satellites, but none have definitively solved the mystery. Various claims connect the Black Knight satellite to extraterrestrial life, alleging that it is a spacecraft sent to monitor Earth. While most mainstream scientists dismiss these claims, the object remains a subject of fascination and speculation. Like other enduring mysteries, the Black Knight satellite raises questions that poke at the boundaries of conventional wisdom and scientific understanding, serving as a tantalizing reminder of the unknown elements that exist in our universe. Number 4. The Babushka Lady. The Babushka Lady is an unidentified woman who was present during the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in Dallas, Texas, on November 22, 1963. In films and photographs of the tragic event, she can be seen wearing a headscarf, akin to a Russian babushka, and holding what appears to be a camera. Despite the chaos unfolding around her, she seems remarkably composed. The enigmatic figure has never been identified, and her film or photographs of the event have never surfaced, adding an air of mystery to an already complex and heavily scrutinized moment in American history. The FBI publicly sought to identify her, to no avail. Theories about her identity range from a Russian spy to a mere bystander caught in a historical moment, but nothing has been confirmed. What makes the Babushka Lady so intriguing is not just her unexplained presence at a crucial historical event, but also her apparent calmness during the chaos, as if she were expecting it. Her lack of reaction has fueled countless conspiracy theories. Some even speculate that she could have had prior knowledge of the assassination, although no evidence supports this claim. Like the other mysteries in this video, the Babushka Lady challenges our understanding of history and human behavior. Even with the advancement of technology and investigative techniques, some figures remain shadowy, elusive, and inexplicable. The Babushka Lady stands as one of those figures, a face in the crowd who has become a focal point for questions and speculations that may never find answers. Number 5. The Battle of Los Angeles. On the night of February 24, 1942, just months after the attack on Pearl Harbor, the city of Los Angeles found itself embroiled in what seemed to be another wartime assault. Air raid sirens wailed, searchlights scoured the sky, and anti-aircraft guns fired thousands of rounds at an unidentified object hovering over the city. The episode, now famously known as the Battle of Los Angeles, was widely covered in the media, complete with eerie photographs showing beams of light converging on an unidentified object in the night sky. Initially, the military suggested that the object was enemy aircraft, but no wreckage was ever found. Later, the official explanation shifted to a case of war nerves and the possibility that the object was a weather balloon. However, skeptics question how a weather balloon could withstand over an hour of sustained anti-aircraft fire. Some even suggest extraterrestrial involvement, although no evidence supports this theory. The photographs and eyewitness accounts have been studied and debated for years, but no conclusive explanation has ever been agreed upon. Despite its occurrence during a well-documented period of history, the Battle of Los Angeles remains shrouded in uncertainty, a murky episode where the line between reality and imagination seems to blur. It serves as a compelling illustration of how, even in the context of global conflict and advanced technology, the unknown can still pierce through, leaving us with questions that defy easy answers. Number 6. Hessdalen Lights. For decades, a remote valley in Norway known as Hessdalen has been the site of mysterious light phenomena that have baffled scientists, locals, and tourists alike. These unexplained lights, often described as bright, white, or yellow orbs, have been captured in photographs and videos, floating in the sky or darting around at high speeds. The phenomena are so prevalent that a research station was established in the 1980s to study them, but so far, no definitive explanation has been found. Various theories have been proposed, from ionized iron dust to piezoelectric effects caused by the valley's unique geological features. Scientists have even considered more outlandish explanations like extraterrestrial activity. Although several research projects and studies have tried to demystify the Hessdalen lights, they remain an enigma. The lights appear without warning and have been witnessed by credible sources, including scientists and law enforcement officers, lending a certain validity to their existence. Photographs and videos of the Hessdalen lights have made their way into documentaries and scientific journals, yet they defy categorization. The mystery surrounding these lights has drawn comparisons to other unexplained phenomena like the Northern Lights, but with one key difference. While the Northern Lights are understood and can be predicted to some extent, the Hessdalen lights remain unpredictable and unexplained. They continue to puzzle researchers and spark curiosity, standing as a testament to the natural world's capacity for wonder and the unknown. Number 7. The Hook Island Sea Monster. In December 1964, Robert Lasarek and his family were enjoying a holiday at Hook Island in Queensland, Australia, when they encountered something extraordinary. While boating in the lagoon, they spotted a gigantic tadpole-like creature estimated to be about 30 feet in length. Armed with a camera, Lasarek captured several photographs of the creature, which appeared to have an elongated body and a mouth that seemed to be gaping open. The family even claimed that they saw the creature move before it disappeared into deeper waters. The Hook Island sea monster remains one of the most puzzling marine mysteries to this day. Despite advancements in marine biology and underwater photography, no definitive explanation exists for what Lasarek and his family witnessed. Like other unexplained phenomena, the Hook Island sea monster pushes the boundaries of what we consider possible in the natural world, reminding us that the depths of the ocean still hold secrets that are yet to be discovered. Number 8. The McMinnville UFO Photographs. In 1950, a farming couple in McMinnville, Oregon, captured two of the most iconic UFO photographs ever taken. Paul and Evelyn Trent spotted a disc-shaped object hovering in the sky and managed to take 2 photos before the object sped away. The photographs were eventually published in Life magazine, sparking widespread public interest and debate. Over the years, the photos have undergone extensive scrutiny, including analysis by photo experts who have largely concluded that the images were not tampered with. The photographs have become an important piece of UFO folklore and continue to be cited in discussions about extraterrestrial life and unidentified flying objects. The enduring mystery of these photographs is a testament to the public's fascination with the unexplained and serves as a focal point in the broader discussion about the existence of life beyond Earth. Like other inexplicable phenomena, the McMinnville UFO photographs challenge our understanding of the world and what may exist beyond the frontiers of human knowledge, encapsulating the sense of wonder and mystery that characterizes the search for the unknown. Number 9. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. In February 1959, a group of 9 experienced hikers ventured into the Ural Mountains of Russia, led by Igor Dyatlov. They never returned. Searchers eventually found their bodies scattered across their campsite in a manner that defied logical explanation. The tent had been slashed open from the inside, and the hikers were found in various states of undress, some with internal injuries comparable to a car crash, but without any external wounds. Even more baffling, some clothing items were found to be radioactive. Photographs recovered from the cameras of the hikers show them happy and healthy, but they also contain an unsettling image of a mysterious glowing object in the night sky. This has led some to speculate about everything from military involvement to extraterrestrial interference. Despite numerous investigations, including recent ones that employ modern forensic techniques, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most haunting and inexplicable events of the last century. The various theories, ranging from an avalanche to secret government testing, have all been met with skepticism and counter-arguments, leaving the case as enigmatic as ever. Number 10. The Hinterkaifeck Murders. One of the most chilling, unsolved crimes in history occurred in 1922 at a remote farm known as Hinterkaifeck in Germany. The 6 inhabitants of the farm, Andreas Gruber, his wife, their daughter, her 2 children, and the maid, were all found brutally murdered. Strangely, days before the murders, Andreas had told neighbors about discovering footprints in the snow leading from the forest to his home, but none leading back. He also reported hearing footsteps in the attic and finding a mysterious newspaper. Like the Dyatlov Pass incident, the Hinterkaifeck murders stand as an enduring mystery that both fascinates and terrifies. The eerie circumstances and lack of resolution make it a story that continues to captivate and perplex those who delve into the myriad questions it raises about human behavior, the capacity for violence, and the depths of the unknown. Number 11. The SS Orang Medan. In the late 1940s, distress calls from the Dutch merchant ship SS Orang Medan captured the attention of multiple ships near Indonesia. The messages were a frantic series of Morse code that ended with the words, "I die." When a rescue ship reached the Orang Medan, the scene was horrifying. The crew and the dog were found dead, their faces twisted in agony, but with no visible wounds. Even more disturbing, there was no sign of damage to the ship itself. Attempts to tow the ship ended when it caught fire and eventually sank. Theories about what happened on the Orang Medan range from poisonous gases to covert cargo to, inevitably, extraterrestrial intervention. Documentation and evidence are scarce. In fact, there is ongoing debate about whether the ship ever existed, given that no registration records for a ship by that name have been found. Nonetheless, the story has been featured in maritime literature and has fueled various investigations. If the ship did exist, what happened on board remains one of the sea's most unsettling mysteries. Number 12. The Cooper family falling body. In the mid-1950s, the Cooper family moved into a Texas home and decided to take a family photograph to commemorate the occasion. When the photograph was developed, a shocking detail was revealed. A body appeared to be falling or hanging from the ceiling, though no such figure was observed during the taking of the photo. The photograph has been examined by experts in an attempt to verify its authenticity or debunk it as a hoax, but no consensus has been reached. Both the SS Orang Medan and the Cooper family falling body photo invite more questions than answers. These mysteries, whether at sea or in a family home, challenge our understanding of the world and the laws that govern it. The inexplicable nature of these events serves as a reminder that, despite our advancements in technology and science, there are still aspects of our reality that elude explanation. Number 13. The Ghost of Freddie Jackson. In 1919, a group photograph was taken of a Royal Air Force squadron, but when the picture was developed, an extra, unexpected face appeared in the photo. The face behind one of the officers was recognized by squadron members as Freddie Jackson, a mechanic who had died in an accident just days earlier. The photo was taken on the day of Jackson's funeral, and many of the men in the squadron believed that his spirit had joined them one last time for the photograph. The photograph has been subject to numerous examinations to determine its authenticity, and experts have largely agreed that the photo does not appear to be tampered with. Skeptics suggest that the extra face could be a result of double exposure or some other photographic error, but no conclusive explanation has been offered. The Freddie Jackson photograph remains one of the most compelling pieces of evidence suggesting the existence of ghosts or life after death, and it continues to fascinate experts and laypeople alike. Number 14. The WOW signal. On August 15, 1977, a strong narrowband radio signal was detected by the Big Ear radio telescope at Ohio State University. Lasting for 72 seconds, the signal was so unexpected and powerful that astronomer Dr. Jerry R. Eman, who was reviewing the data, wrote "Wow" in red ink in the margins, leading to the event's name as the WOW signal. The signal's frequency was close to the hydrogen line, which is significant because hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe. This led to speculation that the WOW signal might be a transmission from an extraterrestrial source, both the ghost of Freddie Jackson and the WOW. Signals serve as enigmatic footnotes in their respective fields, paranormal studies and astronomy. They capture the human imagination in different ways. One questions the boundaries of life and death, while the other probes the possibilities of life beyond Earth. Yet both remain unexplained, adding to the catalog of the world's enduring mysteries. Number 15. The Tulip Staircase Ghost. In 1966, retired clergyman Reverend Ralph Hardy visited the Queen's House in Greenwich, England, with the intent to photograph the elegant tulip staircase. However, when the photograph was developed, it revealed a shrouded figure ascending the staircase, holding onto the railing with both hands. The image has since become one of the most famous ghost photos ever taken. Numerous experts, including those from Kodak, have examined the original negative and concluded that it has not been tampered with. Various theories have been proposed to explain the figure in the photograph. Some believe it's an optical illusion or a flaw in the development process, but these suggestions haven't satisfied everyone. Over the years, the tulip staircase itself has been the site of other mysterious occurrences, including reports of footsteps and unexplained figures, which only add to the enigma of the photograph. The tulip staircase ghost remains an iconic image in the realm of paranormal studies, challenging both skeptics and believers to find a conclusive explanation for what appears in that haunting frame. Number 16. The Naga Fireballs. The Mekong River, which flows through Southeast Asia, is the stage for a baffling natural phenomenon known as the Naga Fireballs. Every year, typically during the full moon in October, glowing orbs of light rise from the water and ascend into the sky before disappearing. Local legend attributes these fireballs to the Naga, a mythical serpent said to live in the river. However, scientific explanations for the fireballs range from phosphine gas emissions to pockets of methane spontaneously igniting. In both the tulip staircase ghost and the Naga fireballs, we see how phenomena that defy immediate explanation captivate human imagination. Whether it's a figure appearing on a staircase in a historical building or ethereal orbs of light ascending from a river, these mysteries challenge our understanding of the world and remind us that there are still things out there waiting to be explained. Number 17. The Lady of the Dunes. In July 1974, the body of an unidentified woman was found in the sand dunes of Provincetown, Massachusetts. Dubbed the Lady of the Dunes, she had been killed in a brutal manner, with her hands severed and missing, making identification exceedingly difficult. Despite decades of investigation, including efforts to reconstruct her face and widely disseminate those images, her identity remains unknown. Even more intriguing is the suggestion that she might be an extra in the film Jaws, which was being filmed nearby at the time of her death, adding another layer of mystery to an already perplexing case. Various theories have been proposed over the years, including links to organized crime and serial killers, but none have led to a definitive answer. The case of the Lady of the Dunes remains one of the oldest and most mystifying unsolved murders in Massachusetts. It's a grim testament to the limitations of forensic science and investigative techniques, even as those fields continue to advance. Number 18. The Disappearance of the Sauter Children. On Christmas Eve, 1945, a fire broke out in the Sauter family's home in Fayetteville, West Virginia. George and Jenny Sauter and 4 of their 9 children escaped, but the other 5 were never found. Despite the house burning to the ground, no remains were discovered in the ashes, leading the family to believe that the children had been kidnapped. The Sauters launched a decades-long search, putting up billboards and offering rewards, but to no avail. Both the Lady of the Dunes and the Sauter children's disappearance are haunting stories with more questions than answers. These cases serve as lingering reminders of the limitations of investigative work and how some mysteries continue to elude explanation, leaving behind only speculation, anguish, and a yearning for closure that may never come. Number 19. The Voynich Manuscript. The Voynich Manuscript, named after Wilfrid Voynich, who acquired it in 1912, is a baffling text filled with an unknown script and strange illustrations. Dating to the early 15th century, the manuscript contains about 240 pages, some with fold-out diagrams, and covers topics that seem to range from herbal medicine to astronomical charts. Despite efforts by cryptographers, linguists, and historians, the manuscript's script remains undeciphered, and its content a mystery. Even modern computational analysis has failed to crack its code. Theories about its origin and content are manifold, ranging from the plausible to the esoteric. Some speculate that it's a hoax, a clever cipher, or even an untranslatable language. Others have ventured into more speculative territory, suggesting its links to alchemy or even extraterrestrial communication. What makes the Voynich manuscript especially intriguing is the sophistication of its puzzling language and illustrations, making many experts reluctant to dismiss it as merely a hoax. Number 20. The Patterson-Gimlin Bigfoot Footage. In 1967, Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin captured footage of what they claimed was Bigfoot in the forests of Northern California. The film shows a large, hairy, bipedal creature walking across a clearing, turning to look at the camera before disappearing into the woods. The footage, which lasts less than a minute, has been the subject of intense scrutiny, investigation, and debate since it was first revealed to the public. Both the Voynich manuscript and the Patterson-Gimlin Bigfoot footage serve as focal points in their respective realms of mystery, engaging experts and amateurs alike in debates and investigations. Whether it's a centuries-old manuscript that defies translation or a fleeting glimpse of a creature in a grainy film, these enigmas captivate our collective imagination. They remind us that for all our knowledge and technological prowess, the world is still a place filled with unresolved questions and unexplained phenomena.